Oh, okay, so I think that lever was actually just unlocking a easy path back to where we were before, which explains it. I just kind of didn't remember that there was a door that didn't open. Maybe I have to interact with that stupid arc thing. I'll try and find it. As in the thing that spews out lightning at you. Electricity, whatever. Alright, anyway. I'd like to note I'm tripping over flat ground a lot. I'm not sure exactly why, either. It's kind of weird. Maybe I'm doing something weird with my movement recently that just unbalances my character? Because that's a thing. But I don't think so. So it might actually just be my equipment. It's not like the weapons, because, well, I've been trying it with both sets. But, yeah. Possibly something is going down, and I don't like it. Oh ho ho, what's this? Oh, it's a sword. Just a sword. Why? Is it really just a sword? I think it is. I mean, I've actually been asking for this for a while. But still, it's just a sword rather than a fancy kind of sword. Or a falchion. I would really like to have a falchion. I haven't seen one, I don't think. Oh yeah, there's just like the occasional weapon just sitting in here. Huh. Hadn't noticed that before, I think. But, yeah. Not super useful, because these aren't particularly interesting weapons. Maybe I should do another once-over, see if there's, in fact, not another, weird exotic weapon, basically. I already did the, previous area in the back over there. So it's just this place, and I'm done. Basically trying to go grave robbing, but, I mean, it's not as if these, coffins are full of anything other than weapons, so... And there's a particular reason for that. Which was not my fault, for the record. Not my fault. Alright, anyway. Where am I going? Find out next time on Digimon Digital Monsters. I actually have no idea if the segment's cutting here, so I don't know. I'd also like to note that the amount of armor that I'm wearing could be described as all of it, and yet I kind of don't have any penalties for doing so. And we're back here again. Let's see, one door is open over there. Yeah, it's just this room. Okay. I have no idea why I unpaused this. I don't know, I just kind of like the tension of walking across this ridiculous area and probably being mugged by knights at some point. Probably. Not this time. Oh well. Alright, anyway. And oh joy, we're here. Hopefully it doesn't kill you instantly if it, like, hits you. I kind of feel like I should be taking off all of the armor. Or something. I'm just gonna watch the thing for a little bit. I think when I first encountered the room, it was facing the lever, specifically. Perhaps that has something to do with the actual movement of it? I don't know. Yeah, it appears to be actually... Yeah. It appears to be tending more towards the center now. I should probably, like... not be even remotely close to it, to be honest. And now it's facing towards the lever again. I think my objective is to wait for it to go back over towards the wall on the right, and then hit the freaking lever. Though what this accomplishes, I do not know. Actually, I have no idea what that might do. I haven't seen any, like, weird doors or anything recently. Probably has something to do with the actual trap itself, rather than with some other part of the weird... It just... basically just juked me. Actually, I think I am going to unequip everything. Just in case that is relevant. Probably never have to wear the rear bases, actually, considering we got an entire thing of plate armor. No, we'll keep them there. I've got so many weapons in my inventory. I'm gonna ditch this. And so many just random pieces of garbage in my inventory. Oh, yeah, it's now entirely facing the lever. If its movement patterns are entirely random, I'm going to be so unhappy. But, hopefully that's not the case. Now I've also got to figure out all my armor once. Oh, wait. That might have to do with this. I don't know. Isn't electricity supposed to specifically, like, target metal better, basically? I mean, I would try tossing an item over there, but... What would the purpose of this even be? What am I actually looking at? I don't know. What am I looking at? Like, seriously, it's a weird little triangle on the wall that spews out electricity. With a lever next to it. What does it do? Oh, what if it's a charging station? Like, for the crystals. I don't know, that kind of seems overpowered. Then you had infinite healing potions, which is, kind of bad. That's not the kind of game that we're dealing with, I think. Wouldn't be bad, necessarily, but, you know. Does it just hate me now? Does it just take forever? I don't know, this has kind of just been random commentary while I do nothing and stand here in the darkness. Skeleton walks in. Hey, how's it going? Oh, looks like I don't have your armor on. Sucks. I could probably get pretty close without it actually, like, reaching out and zapping me. I don't know. See, like, in adventure games, this kind of screams danger to me. And this happens to be an adventure game. Wow. Who would have known? So, I kind of don't want to approach it. And I really don't want to approach it because this is a roguelike, and if I do get killed by it, like, instantly, then I'm just doomed. But, I don't know. What's the description of this thing again? Wide bracelet that clamps tightly about the wrist. You feel a strange tingling sensation when you wear it. What does it do? Might just do nothing. Might have to do with thaumaturgy. I don't know. This thing is not moving. That turned it off. To what end? What? What? What is this? Well, we did it! I mean, I guess. I don't know. I probably didn't even need to take the armor off for that, but, you know, whatever. Let's never turn that back on, by the way. Just never does it. I don't care what it's for. I'm not doing it. Just gonna put this bracelet back on, I guess. Still don't know where it is. I'm gonna put all the crystals inside the pouch, I think. Just for the sake of it. Or maybe the tokens at least. Don't know. Can I put the healing jar in here? No. Let's put the tokens in here, and then try to fit a whole bunch of black crystals or something in here first. There we go. And the torch, because... oh, no. I can't. This die? Sure. Puts a freaking helmet in it. No, okay. They should have put a ring on it. I still don't know what the amber crystals are for. I have no idea. Okay. That'll do. The inventory is less cluttered now. It's at reasonable status, for once. So, that was less interesting than I would have hoped. I was like, okay, why is that there? And then I remembered, finally, the guy that was barricaded inside of there. Just now, finally. Okay. This door is only half open, even though I'm fairly certain that I've actually wandered through this particular room before. Just gonna put it all the way open. And switch to the mace, just in case. Oh, okay. Hey, guys. I'm not actually trying to fight him, I'm just trying to use the shield a little bit to, like, run away. What if that's how you trigger them, by just opening the door further? Actually, both of you come in here. Come on. I'm gonna try to lock one in. It's probably not gonna turn out well. Ow. Almost did. I should have kept through. Kept going with that. Oh well. Let's see. This room might be better for it. Ow. Wow, I just got sent flying by the guy's existence. Ugh. It was such a total dick move. Seriously. No. Haha. I got one, but I still don't want to fight you here. Come with me, and you will see a world of pure imagination. I've done that already. Sorry. But it's still kind of funny to me. Here's gonna have to deal. I kind of like this area because it makes him still semi-relevant, but, like, it destroys most of his attacks. Most of them. Not all of them. That's the trick. Wow. Instantly just decked. Wow, he just knocked me over by hitting my shield. That follows, honestly. The physics of that are totally just reasonable. Ow! What? What just happened? What? My health just regenerated on its own. And then the mace went out. What? What? Is that what the bracelet does or something? It's quite clear that this crystal is destroyed. That much is plain, but this green glow crystal isn't affected at all, on the other hand. I don't know. I'm like thinking about it too much and then just kind of get distracted and try to put a crystal on top of a crystal. Don't worry about it. I'm not going insane, I assure you. I think. Anyway. You know, actually, wait, do we know what's in the center of this area? Yes. Okay. Just bathrooms, like that's pretty decent layout, by the way. Honestly. Because I know you'll respawn if I don't just kill you now. Those physics were, they were good. Once I got a thrusting weapon. Well, it might not do a lot of damage, it still does damage, basically. And it's like super easy to use in this kind of area. It's essentially why swords can thrust. Well, no, it's better for armor, but also, yeah. No. Anyway. Both. Both is the answer. Thrusting is a handy mechanic. That's what we're getting at here. Yeah, he got his weapon through the door. That was bad. Ow. I didn't take damage for that. For once. For freaking once. There we go. Just slowly stabbed him to death with, like, tiny little pokes. I don't know. Your character doesn't seem to really do a whole lot of damage with an actual thrust, but then, like, the amount of damage it translates to winds up being dramatically higher than you would expect. Anyway. So that was slightly different. Maybe I am going this way. Other two activate. I could see this happening. What did I just say? Actually only one activated, but still. Fight me over the corpse of your comrade. Yeah, he's having actually a really hard time of this. Caused real hell here. Like it. Just repeatedly trying to stab him. Also, this is taking place the day after, like, this recording session is taking place the day after the first video was posted. So, I'd like to say, thank you. Holy crap. Why the hell do I already have, like, 4 comments on literally my first 2 videos? Actually, though. Also, it is kind of funny to have posted these so much later after having recorded everything. Because now I'm dealing with a situation where I got tips on how to play the game, like left alt to stab. Though that's been going on for a while. But I mean, still, people don't know that. Necessarily. Super confused. Just keep tripping over your dead buddy's corpse. Just do it. More stabbing. Is he learning? I think they're learning my doorway tactics. Ow. Think. Adapt. Ow. Aha! Successful kind of dodge. I only mention this when I'm actually, like, purposely doing it. Honestly, a lot of my successes in combat are just kind of flailing about. It's like Mortal Kombat, basically. There we go. So that's 3 of those guys in that room down. So the answer was, yeah, everybody activates. Why don't we just get this guy out of the way? Come on. He's gonna play hard to get. There we go. I was backed up the whole way. Individual back steps. Step, 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 step. Now there's just even more corpses here. Another question is, how am I going to handle this, actually? Because now there's one on my side. Going to handle this by making him trip over it. Haha! Success. This is just silly. Like, actually. Do I even need to be recording this? Is this entertaining content for you? I don't know. A little bit late to be asking this kind of thing, because I think I did it like several more times. I mean, I did cut out a couple of them, but yeah. Gotten more used to it. Ow. Ow. You know, this kind of reminds me of what I do in Mountain Blade a lot. With the reach system in that game, you can, and like if you've got high athletics, you can actually just pull out a dagger and a shield and just run right up to people, Scotsman style. But then the AI does not know how to handle not being able to hit you at close range. Anyway. Oh my goodness. Mountain Blade is actually just such a good game, at the same time as its combat system is dramatically inferior to this, honestly. Well, inferior might be the wrong word. It's simpler, which is in itself a good thing, of course, because, you know, it's easier to pick up. Certainly, like, there's been so much complaint on how difficult Exanima is to learn. Even though, honestly, I mean, it's not that bad. You just kind of have to just adjust to the concept of not having extremely simple controls. The same... No, it's actually not that... It's not that complex. Just different controls. That's the deal. Just a different way of doing things that people just do not understand. Anyway. Ow. Oh, I thought I was going to hit by that. I hate it when they do this. I'm kind of getting tired of this guy's presence. Oh, wow. There we go. Yeah, the butt of his weapon, like, barely got in the way, and I was like, please. Please. This is not a quarterstaff. You don't get to do this kind of thing. How do you? Alright. Kind of funny. In the arena, yeah, I've totally been over here before. In the arena, I absolutely do not use kite shields. Not kite shields, heater shields. I pretty much only use kite shields and, round shields. But at the present situation, I do not actually have the opportunity to use a kite, and I think the last round shield I saw was a long time ago. I'm not sure I actually had the mobility thing yet, so I couldn't use it. Or something, I'm not sure. But yeah, in any case, I don't have it. Oh. Hello. As I just, like, open the door extremely noisily, slamming it against the wall. This is just a corridor that leads to nothing, isn't it? I've been here before? No. This is new. What was that supposed to be? I'm not comfortable with that. Let's just activate the light helmet. Ah, good thing I did, because this is pitch black over here. So it'll honestly be a pretty good lead up to gigantic monsters just kind of thundering down the hall. More knights. Have I been here? That door's closed too. I haven't been here. Interesting. As per the usual rule, go the way that the golems are not guarding, because they suck, and everybody knows it. I mean, you do now. After how many times? Anyway, I'm very sorry. Another 2. Okay. Feel like we're approaching something interesting. Ah, this is a locked door. I wonder if that key that I picked up earlier will work. It did. Like, that's a lot of noises. Did it actually work? Where am I? This is another one of these rooms. I wonder why that door was open. Maybe I did encounter this locked door before. I'm always suspicious of these kinds of areas. I actually don't see anything here. It's just a very, very long corridor. Leading to what? Leading to a singular door. I don't hear stomping around over there, so, more knights. More. I feel like this is more relevant. It would make sense to me that they would put something like a, something like the next level behind a key like that with the actual story information next to it. And a whole bunch of armor. I don't know, that kind of seems like this kind of room that you don't miss. Anyway. Basically what I'm saying here is we're going back to somewhere. This works, I suppose. What's over in that other corner? Nothing. There is nothing in that corner. You have to go past the knights. Bet your sweet Bippy I'm running back. They activate. I saw this coming. And you absolutely know I did. I'm not sure. Maybe we should have run down that hallway. Oops. This isn't where I want to go. Is this where I want to go? Kind of. Yes. Absolutely. Kind of. But, it worked. Okay? It worked. Come on, one of you get stuck. Nope, didn't get stuck. Dang it. I like it when they solve problems for me, but they didn't. So alas, I am kind of screwed. I could lock myself behind a... Oh. Shit. Keep running. I'm not sure the other guy's following. I can probably just fight you. Ow. But like, in this doorway, please. Or, I can lock you in here. Haha! And then find the other one, and lead him to a doorway. And trip over this freaking bench again. That was bad. Just where I left you. You know what? Let's go to the place where I fought the other two. I'm actually going to do this off camera, because I get the feeling I'm going to do these two, and then those other two knights at the other area. And it's just all going to be like this total mess that I just continuously compiled on this particular area. That's one more down, and I've got so many blue crystals. I'm actually fairly certain you don't have to fight all these guys. At this point, because, yeah. Oh my goodness, what if I just left that, like, closed, and then one day forgot about him? And then just tried to open it. I love it when their freaking halberds stick through the door, because I can just see the freaking halberd, and that's it. Even though it's just clipping straight through the object here. It's not my fault. It's theirs. The knights. Clearly. Oh boy. That was suddenly very explosive. And... Come on, dude. Don't be a dick about this. Follow me. Alright. I'll fight him as well. Once I can actually... Okay. So those guys are done. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the bracelet is the thing that causes the, healing to happen. Since it's happened again. The random healing when you go particularly low on health. You know, that thing. Alright. Switch weapons, because the sword is actually more useful than the mace when you discount the capacity to do ridiculous, like, electric shocks. We were this way. Right? I don't remember. Oh no, I don't remember at all. Where were we? I've gotten confused. Help, help, I'm being confused. Ah, right, no. No, it's this way. It is absolutely this way. Hello, ridiculously long hallway. Why are you so long? What's going on? Like, actually, what is this? What is this for? From a gameplay perspective, not like a lore perspective. Is it just to, like, separate this area from everything else? Is it because they ran out of floor space in that particular area and they're like, hey, we gotta figure out a place to put a door so we can get somewhere? I don't know. Any case, yeah. It's kind of obnoxious, honestly. This area has so many benches. Like, this entire, like, level has just billions of benches. I'm confused as to why, honestly. Who is using all these benches? I have not seen nearly enough beds to warrant all of these benches. Anyway.